how does it work? This flow just kind of represents all of the things that we've thought of that would be important for this process. So I show this only to illustrate kind of that point, is that when you set up your users, you want to make sure, obviously, having the appointment slots, open slots is necessary. But how about after they register? You probably want to send them an email, right, to confirm their registration. Maybe you want different confirmation emails depending on what appointment they're registering for. And then what about rescheduling, right? Sure, the student might reschedule, but what happens when somebody calls in sick or is out of the office unexpectedly, right? You want to have the ability to manage and reschedule appointments on somebody else's behalf so that the student doesn't suffer if you have somebody else available that could still keep that slot, right? So you want to be able to have all of this kind of functionality to be able to support this. And then when you're done with the appointment, right, you have the appointment, you might want to add some notes and then check it off, change a status, do something so that you know that now this appointment is complete, right? So it's a full kind of circle. So then this right here is the student flow. Now with the student side, which Connor is going to show you a little bit later, here we'll create a public-facing calendar, and students will be able to search and filter by a time, a date, a person, whoever they want to book through. They'll receive that confirmation email. They'll be able to reschedule if they need to. And then same when the meeting's over, the notes, close it out, and you'll be able to track everything. Now, I'm going to show you just a couple of screenshots of both sides because Connor and Katie are going to do this live and show you everything in way more detail. So, but what I wanted to call out here are just a couple of things. So this is internally, this is the calendar. This is going to be a bird's eye view of all of the appointments. So again, I don't want you to focus on the words. I know it's a little bit blurry, but you'll notice just the different colors, right? And if you look to the top right corner, you'll see the colors kind of correlate with the different calendars. So here's where I just wanted to show all the different calendars that would be synced up, would be in a nice display for you to see. You have different color codings based off availability versus what is booked, which is open. You'll notice there's some searching or there's some mode and topics along the right-hand side, right? You'll be able to categorize these appointments so that people can filter by a type or an event or a topic or something like that. So it's all great things that are going to be at your fingertips to be able to manage as an admin. And then down here on this slide, this is more the student-facing side. So this is what the external-facing calendar kind of looks like. And there you'll see, across the top, it looks very similar to the events calendar that we have now. Across the top, you'll have all the different search functionality. You'll be able to do your topics or your types or your modes, whatever you set up as your criteria to doing your filters and your search. And then people will be able to see the availability, listed below. And then when they click on one of them, if you look at the pop-up on the right, guess what that is? That's your Form Builder registration page. Looks very familiar to any other. If you have RFI forms or the event registration page for regular campaigns or visits, again, all very familiar to you, and using the power of Form Builder at the end.